A solar installer I spoke to last week spent $11,000 on leads last month, and he closed 3 deals. 3. If that sounds painfully familiar, this might be the most important video you watch this year. Keep watching. Here's the truth about solar leads right now. You're paying a lot of money for leads, and when you go and get somebody on the phone, the number's disconnected. Or they tell you that they've been contacted by 3 companies already. So you're not even competing on value anymore. You're competing on price with 4 other installers that have called that person within the past 24 hours. Your close rates are tanking, your ROI is evaporating, your sales team is exhausted, and you're stuck choosing in between bad leads and no leads. Every month you're hemorrhaging money on leads that go nowhere. Your closers are burning out, making 80 calls a day just to book 5 appointments. Of those 5, maybe 1 closes. Meanwhile, you know there are homeowners out there that actually want solar, who qualify for financing, that have roofs that can handle the panels, and who are ready to move forward. You just can't reach them before that lead gets shared with everybody on the market. And the worst part is some of your competitors already have this figured out. They're getting exclusive appointments with qualified buyers while you're fighting over scraps. My name is Jaxon Giles, and I know this problem intimately. Not because I read about it in some marketing course, but because I almost lost everything because of it. I've started multiple businesses in my lifetime. A flooring company, an e-commerce store, and a software company. Unfortunately, every single one of them died for the same reason. I couldn't generate qualified leads consistently. By the time I launched my software company, I thought I had it all figured out. I was confident. In fact, so confident, I quit my job and put everything I had into it. Then reality hit. I burned through my entire savings account trying to figure out lead generation. Medical bills were piling up on me from my son's surgery when he was only 9 months old. And we were living in an apartment that didn't even have a kitchen. We were buried in debt. I don't know how much more pressure a husband and a father can take on his heart, but I had a choice to make. Figure this out or lose everything. So I decided to go even more all in. My back was completely against the wall. I knew this was my problem. So I bought every course I could find. I stayed up late studying lead generation on every platform you could think of while my family slept. Not because I wanted to become some marketing expert. In fact, I kind of hated marketing, but because my family's survival depended on it. And eventually, something clicked. I didn't just learn lead generation. I mastered it. I turned my biggest weakness, the thing that had killed every single one of my businesses, into my greatest strength. And that's when I realized something that changed everything. 9 out of 10 businesses fail for one reason. Cash. Every business owner I talk to always has some sort of degree of this problem, especially solar installers. They have great products, great installation teams, great sales teams, but they couldn't get qualified buyers. And I could fix that. Not with another lead list, but with something completely different. That's why I built appointment systems for solar companies. This isn't another lead list where you're hoping the phone number works. This isn't shared contact information that gets sent to 5 other companies. This is pre-qualified, scheduled appointments with homeowners who are verified, credit checked, and ready to move forward with solar. Let me show you exactly how this works. Step 1, we run professional grade targeted meta ads to homeowners who are actively researching solar in your market. Not cold traffic, not people who accidentally click something. Homeowners with high electric bills that are genuinely interested in cutting their costs with solar. Step 2, we qualify every person before they ever get to you. We verify that they actually own their home and aren't renting. We confirm their credit score, and we check that their electric bill is high enough to justify solar. We also make sure they're planning to move forward within the next 90 days, and they're not just window shopping. This is a real qualification process to filter out the tire kickers for you. Step 3, we schedule the appointment directly into your calendar. We send automated reminders to the homeowner to make sure they're attending. We aim for a 90% or higher show rate because we work with people who only want to take the meeting. And here's what makes this completely different from every other lead source you've used. These appointments are exclusive to you. We never sell them to your competitors. We never share the same homeowner with multiple companies. When you show up to that appointment, you're the only installer that they've talked to. Traditional lead vendors send you a name and a phone number, maybe, if it's even real. Then they turn around and sell that same information to 4 other competitors in your market. By the time you call, that homeowner is confused, overwhelmed, and then shopping purely on price. We do the opposite. We deliver scheduled appointments to you with verified buyers. We've done the qualification work. They show up because they want solar. And because they're qualified, your close rates jump. That's not theory. That's just what happens when you talk to people who are ready to buy. And here's the best part. If they don't show, you don't pay. I eat the cost. I'm not asking you to take all the risk. I'm taking it with you. The only thing I ask is you show up professionally and give these qualified buyers your best pitch. I deliver the appointments, you close the deals. So here's what to do next. Go into your email and accept the invite that I just sent you. Make sure you show up to the appointment. I'm only accepting 5 new solar partnerships this month. So if you want pre-qualified solar buyers without the games, without the tire kickers, and without sharing leads to everybody in your market, show up to our call. Or book a call if you haven't booked an appointment yet. Within our call, I'll see if we're a good fit for each other. And if we are, I'll start scheduling your appointments as soon as possible. Let's fix your lead problem for good. I'm excited to see you on our call.